Hi everyone. I look like I'm getting married. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm trying to get back on the YouTube grind and I'm filming a little trans Q&A. What it's like being trans, my transition, the whole shebang. Before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. A lot of you aren't subscribed to me yet, so if you want to quickly just hit the subscribe button, just smack it. That was cringe. It'd be much appreciated and yeah, I'm trying to hit 50k. I've got a boy sitting in mine tonight. I have 5 teddies that sleep in my bed. I might sleep on the bathroom floor. Before we get into the video, I just want to say I am voice training, so so I do sound a bit crazy. It sounds a bit weird at the moment, but I promise in a few vids I should hopefully sound a bit more like less annoying. It's a struggle, so yeah, but let's just get into the video. So we're starting nice and easy. Do I have a penis? Wow. Ooh, awkward subject. Not it's really anyone's business, but I haven't had the surgery. So therefore, you know. There were also loads of questions on do I want the surgery, and I will be getting it eventually, but I am just absolutely terrified because I won't be able to walk for a month. Talking about surgeries, do I have any other surgeries? So if you don't know, I am 18, so I have been legally allowed to get surgeries for a year. Not really a surgery, but I have my lips done and I also have hormones. So, but I do have exciting news. I am getting my boobs done this year and hopefully my hairline and my nose. So, I mean, I'm on my way to getting surgeries and being really fake. But at the moment I only have my lips done technically, so yeah. Hence why I have no tits. Have I had the op? No. Oh, okay. What toilets do I use? Do I use the male toilet still? Do I use the girl toilets? Have I had any bad reactions going to the girls' toilets? So I go in girls' toilets because I am a girl. Like, just envision me. I'll stand up just to show you what I'm wearing right now. Imagine you're a bloke and you just see this walk into the boys' toilets. Like, I'm gonna use a fucking urinal, am I? Jesus. To be fair, I did actually use a urinal in the club the other day, which is really funny. The girls are at the table and I was like, fuck it. Like, and the toilet in the men's was being used, so I was like, by another girl. So I was like, fuck it. Cock my leg up, get my dick out. If you saw that, I am so sorry. I've also gone for a wee in public before and guys have walked past me when I'm standing up. But they didn't say anything. They just laughed and shouted. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. Someone asked, how much does it all cost for all the surgeries? So, give you a rundown. So from what I've worked out, most boob jobs are sort of 5 to 10k. Jaw reconstructions is 5 to 10. Brow shavings like 5 to 10. So when I get my bottom surgery, it will cost 30 grand. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Which is basically a deposit on a house. That's if you go private. Obviously you can go NHS, but the waiting list is really long, so obviously if you can save or get GoFundMe money, it is definitely worth it. Depends on where you go and like what you really want to be honest. It is ridiculous to be honest, but obviously it's the price you pay if you want to live in the body that you're comfortable in. So you can't really put a price on that, I guess, at the end of the day. I get this question all the time. It's actually really sad as well because if you go on TikTok, it's the most searched thing after my name most of the time is, what is my boy name? My boy name is no one's business. I think if I didn't have a bigger social media following, I wouldn't really care. But I just, like my hometown, most people know, but it's just because like, all my comments would just be filled with my old name. I just can't be asked for that. So it's out there somewhere, like on certain platforms and stuff. But I'm never gonna share that, so yeah. I've had so many questions about hormones, how I take them, am I now on them again? The answer is yes, I'm back on hormones. I was just in a really weird place in life and I stopped them and I was like, Bella, you're being stupid. I changed my dose and now I'm back on them, which is great. So I'm gonna show you guys how I take my hormones on camera because I thought it'd be really fun. I take 2.5 Gs a day of estrogen, if that helps anyone. So what you do is you just pop a bit on your fingers like so, and rub it in like that on your arm, like so, like that. Just like that, pop it on, and then you let it set in, and that is basically it. How does the bottom surgery work? I'm actually explaining this. They get your PP, chop the tip off, split it down the middle, and fold it in, and then turn the head into the clip. Oh, in a nutshell, basically. So yeah, pretty graphic, if I'm being honest. But I mean, when life gives you lemons, make a clip. How do I start hormones? What is the process? So, I went to the GP and I explained the way I felt, and then basically they assign you to your nearest gender clinic. That could be, I know I went to Tavistock, there's ones in there's so many around the country, and then you get on a waiting list. Then you have 6 to however many consultations with someone talking about basically getting your whole life story. Then they will assess the facts and figure out if you're in their opinion, if hormones and stuff is the right process for you, and if you want to extend it further. Maybe you need to find out yourself more, it just depends. I was very clearly trans, so I went through it very quickly, and then you get put on a waiting list for hormones, which that's the waiting process. That could be anywhere from 2 years up to 2 years or more sometimes. So I remember I applied when I was 14 and I went on hormones just before my 18th birthday. So, and that was only because I went private, because otherwise I wouldn't be on hormones now probably. How do I tell my friends and family I'm trans? So the reaction from my parents was very different to my friends. My friends knew for a while. They saw me wear makeup, I was very feminine, and I all sort of understood it straight away. Around school, obviously, everyone was a lot different. I will eventually talk about my life at school and the bullying I went on, the bullying I experienced, and all that sort of stuff. But that is for another day. I don't want to do a depressing video today. But I came up to my friends. I just sat them down. A few weeks before, I sort of grasped their views on being trans. So I'd be like, oh, I should have went to Nikita Dragon and was like, oh, she's so pretty and she's trans. Oh my god, yeah, she's stunning. I can't believe she's transgender. I was like, oh, what do you guys think of that? And they were so supportive. They were so supportive of it. So I was like, do you know what? They'll be fine with it. Told my friends, and they're like, do you know what? They all gave me the courage to come out to my parents. Very famous story. And I came out to different group chats. And last year I posted different videos. We came out to my friend group chats and stuff. I just came out to people that I knew would be okay with it. And my parents, we're actually driving in the car, and I just told them, because I was just I want to get this over and done with, and they thought it might be the phase, but they were happy to stick by me, and yeah, the rest is history. Changed my mind pretty quick after that, went to the doctors, started that all, and here we are now. For advice, I'd say try and find their opinion on it first, and if I'm being completely honest, if it's not worth coming out to your parents, if your living situation would be affected as well. I don't want to advise that, because I've had friends that have had that, and it's honestly horrible, and I'm so sorry if you are in that situation. My DM's always open, but your health and safety do come first, and I'm sure you will have friends that will support it. But don't risk your life, basically. Just wait till you're 18 and you can move out there. When did I come out as trans and how did I know? So, nice and chill, end it off with that. I came out as trans when I was about 13, 14 probably. I was about year 10, year 9, sort of around that age gap. My nan always knew. She told me when I was younger that apparently this kid was walking past my garden, and I was like, oh, you go to the school I was going to, and I was like, oh, I'll be the boy in the dress, and I was about 5, so that was a telltale sign. And just I tried being feminine with makeup, I tried doing drag, none of it really felt enough to me. When I sort of found other people that were doing what I wanted to be, I was like, this just makes sense. It's like a puzzle piece clicked and brung together. So that's what I knew. For any advice on people trying to figure out how they would know, just experiment, just explore, yourself. You don't know till you're dry. So explore doing drag, explore makeup, explore non-binary, explore loads of different things, and just see what really feels right with you. And remember, there's no limit. Remember, there's no like, find out now, there's no pressure on it, just take your time. That is what I say to do. I hope this helped people. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want a part 2, let me know. Make sure to ask questions below. And yeah, I love you all so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm trying to be really consistent, so make sure to subscribe and support the channel. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.